What's up? Welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session, and it's brought to you by DRAFTKINGS Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbooking app. Not only is it safe, but it is secure, and most importantly, it is reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code MOATS, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So, what are you waiting on? Use the promo code, download the app, and let's get an opportunity to make some money. All right, now this play that we're going to talk about is the second quarter Ben Roethlisberger touchdown pass to James Washington. Huge play in the game at that particular moment. So you know how we do this thing. We'll play it in full speed, and after that, we'll break it down. And favorite part of the whole video, go into my telestrator, circle my guy James Washington right there. All right. Alrighty. So first off, man, we got to talk about the coverage for the Bills. They're running a basic cover one concept. Okay, so they give you a little bit of window dressing. You see the safety right here. He's offset. He's on the hash versus being in the middle of the field where you would traditionally be on a cover one. But the way it's going to morph into it is he's going to end up center field right here. Okay. And from there, the rest of these guys just playing man-to-man underneath. They'll have one whole defender. I believe on this play, the whole defender, it should be Edmonds. No. It should be this other linebacker right here. Yep, and that's exactly how it plays out. So now that we've played the play a little bit, now we see this thing really start to come into picture. So like we said, the safety is going to end up right in the middle of the field on this hash. He started on the far hash, but he ends up right where he's supposed to be. Klein, who was the other linebacker, he was the whole player. So right now he's just cutting off this right here. Okay, it turns into a little pseudo double team, but eventually this guy will come off. Okay, and then from there, everybody else is matched up. All right, these are one-on-one. But the thing that I like from James is this: on this particular route, he's running what you call a skinny post. Okay, so we know what a post is, right? Now he's gonna make it skinny. So instead of coming more flat, he's gonna keep it more vertical. Okay, so now, by him keeping it vertical, he's doing what? He's staying away from this safety who, like you said, went to the far hash. Now he's in the middle over here. That skinny, keeping it more skinny, is going to give Ben a window. It's going to give Ben a little bit better of an angle to make this pass. Whereas if he was coming flatter, number one, you're putting yourself in harm's way because this safety is going to be having a great angle to deliver a blow on you that's going to, ultimately separate you from the ball or potentially your consciousness. We don't want either one of those. So good job by James, though. Like I said, taking it more vertical. Don't come flat, take it vertical. You're reading that safety at this point. If the safety was crazy deep, then sure, you would bring it more flat. But this guy cannot be right. If he's shallow, we're going over top. If he's over top, we're coming shallow. And that's the beauty of it, man, when you're on offense and you get to dictate, your routes and things like that, man. So now as we continue this thing, we see the space now. Look at how much space because he kept it vertical. This safety cannot make it over here, okay? He cannot make this play, not a chance. But it all starts with, number one, the route because of the spacing. And then when we get to the end zone copy, we're going to see the veteran 7 and how he manipulates this safety even more to make this throw really be open. But I thought it was a really good job by him, man. Clean route, good burst. This corner is respecting him. He has a lot of respect for him. You see these type of cushions in the red zone, it's typically the other way. Typically in the red zone, you don't see a lot of cushions because the threat of being run by isn't as prevalent because you have the end of the end zone. The end zone is only going to go 10 yards. So after that, I don't care how fast you are. Once you reach that point, you can't go any further. So as a defender, you typically use the end zone line as an extra defender. You use it as that 12th guy for you. So to see this corner giving up this much space speaks volumes for what he thinks of James Washington's skill set from a speed standpoint. And from there, I mean, you see he gets up on this corner's toes in a hurry. And then from there, once you get on the corner's toes, man, at this level, you heard Randy Moss say it numerous times, if I'm even, I am leaving. And I just thought, man, this is a good route by James, man. I love the burst. I love the head fake right at the top of the route and then staying skinny. Here we go again right here. Just really want to look at just focusing on this right here, man. No wasted movement. Good drive. But look at this right here. You see the head fake. By him actually looking outside, it makes that defender believe it, because prior to the head fake, prior to James Washington looking outside, this defender was actually doing a good job of being in a slow back pedal, trusting this pedal. That's something that they teach up there with Leslie Frazier. Stay in your pedal and stay square. But because of the head fake outside, him actually looking out there, it forced that defender to abandon the back pedal, and then from there, you open up even more space for James. Like I said, really good route though by James. Really good route. And now let's look at this end zone copy. Okay. Now remember, this is the safety we talked about, right? Said right now he's on this far hash. He's giving you a little Hollywood. But watch what 7 does. 7 knows where he wants to go with the ball, but he knows this safety's here. So what does he have to do? You got to hold him. You got to get him in the middle of the field. So how do we do that? Watch 7's head the whole time. Okay. He's looking straight. Now he's looking over here. He knows where he wants to go with this ball, but he has to move the safety. Great job by Ben right here, man. As subtle as that was, that is what you look for, man. When you're talking about elite level quarterback play, these are the fine details. These are the little technical things. All right, I see my guy. Now let's pull this safety over here. We're just staring here. I know where I'm going. Soon as he turns back, head turns, ball gone. He knew exactly where he wanted to go. He was waiting to manipulate this safety. Great job and a beautiful, absolutely dime of a throw to put it right there on the numbers for James Washington, man. You love to see that. Score one for the good guys. Now we just got to see this happen more often, man. James Washington, though, has been doing a really good job in the opportunities that he's been given. And I think he's a guy that's going to continue to see more opportunities because, number one, he's very consistent. His run after the catch is perfect, and he does a great job of being physical in the run game with his blocks. So hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, peace.